Beautiful people, how are we doing? All right. Well, you guys always notice whenever you come here, I got music playing. I like to jam. So tonight, as you guys saw in the title, expectations and fat loss. Now, I actually wrote on this topic, and I'll actually be releasing it probably sometime this week or next week. But anyways, as you guys know, if you've been following me on Instagram at Real Johnson Gill. You know that I've been getting ready for a photo shoot. Got a few projects coming up in the next few months that I want to be a little bit leaner for. By far the easiest cut I've done, but I will talk about that in another video, okay? Now, when you're looking at expectations and fat loss, there's a few different indicators that you need to look at, all right? So first, you need to look at time frame, all right? The leaner you are, so if you're a guy that's under, probably 12% or even 10% at that, if you're a female that resides on the lower end, looking at fat loss at a half a pound to a pound per week is pretty reasonable. Because if you guys, like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, I have not stepped on the scale once for this cut. I've been looking at what I see in the mirror. Once I get that look in the mirror of like, you know what, hey, I'm dialed in, that's when I'm like, hey, I'm cut off, because I don't want to look like a human anatomy chart. I don't have no business to get super lean and get striated, okay? Second thing you need to look at is your food options, okay, for expectations, all right? Are you going to be able to still eat calorie-dense food? Absolutely. Are you going to be able to eat as much as you usually do? More than likely not, depending on how you structure your week, all right? Through this, I've had French fries 3 times, 4 times a week. I love bread. I've been having bread. I've had fried chicken. I've had alcohol 3 to 4 times a week in moderation. But like I said, everything is, you have to create your own palate for fat loss. And also, my third tip for expectations fat loss is, how do you set up your metabolism when you are not dieting? And for a lot of you, that means, well, Gil, I'm always dieting in some way or form. That's not good. All right. I contribute, me being able to lose fat easier just because I'm not dieting year round. I mean year round, I mean more than 40 to 60% of the year. Okay. I'm constantly always pushing food. I'm constantly always, resting. I'm constantly always preaching, hey, take time off, deload, stuff like that. All of that cycles in to building your metabolic rate, and of course, resistance training in a proper manner. All right. Also, when you are expecting fat loss, all right, do not look at just one area. All right. I've wrote on this before. 9 times out of 10, when people are looking at fat loss, they're looking straight at their stomach. When is it going to come off? All right. Maybe it's my lower back. All right. When is it going to come off? All right. Most guys, all right, especially me, most guys, they're going to lean out from the outside in, meaning our arms are going to get leaner first, our legs are going to get leaner, then we're going to start pulling from those harder sites, lower back, abdomen, lower back, and even upper back as well, because you carry fat back there as well. All right, female, same way. You guys, always want to concentrate on one area, especially your stomach or thighs. Those are bigger store size. I'm not saying that you cannot lose from there, but it's going to take more time. Your body 9 times out of 10 is going to pull from easier fat stores opposed to more difficult ones. All right, just all depends on your history and how you've taken data. All right, I've taken data on some athletes, especially guys, and in the past, we've run a cut cycle, and the first thing to start dropping off, thighs, legs start leaning out. Did a reverse. Next year we came back to it. First thing start dropping was their midsection and lower back. It is completely dependent on the person. All right. Anyways, guys, don't want to make this too long. Plus, if you guys already heard, my oven is ready to drop some bread into that oven and get heating. But anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'm thoroughly enjoying making these YouTube videos just because I can actually talk and Instagram doesn't cut me off after 4 sections or whatever. But anyways, guys, share the page. And like I said, if you're not following me on Instagram at Real Johnson Gill,